It's a very shocking result for me, looking at the way the African continent started the competition very well, looking at the way they started the FIFA World Cup very, very well in their group stage. You can talk of Morocco. They did very well in the group stage. Ivorian national team, they did very well. You can talk about Algeria, Egypt, DR Congo, Ghana, fight for the FIFA World Cup. Now we're able to qualify from their various groups. And we're expecting more fire, more energy from the national teams. We're expecting that the African teams will make the African proud. But it turns out that Morocco are the only one that have been able to qualify as it stands now. Ghana are yet to play, Cape Verde are also yet to play, and Egypt are also yet to play. So we don't know our stance as it stands now. We don't know whether they will be able to qualify to the round of 16 or not. But as it stands, it's a very disappointing one for me. Looking at the hype in the African teams, we're expecting Ivory Coast to do very well. During the group stage, they play some beautiful football, they create a lot of chances, but they fail to take their chances. They fail to capitalize on that. They fail to deliver when it matters the most. We saw it against Ecuador, we saw it against Germany, we saw it against Curacao and the Norway team too. They played very well, they created a lot of chances, but they failed to capitalize or they failed to use their chances, which led them to leave the competition as early as possible. And to Senegal as well, it's a very disappointing one for me because everybody tipped them to be one of the teams that will represent Africa very well after winning the African Cup of Nations, the 2025 Cup of Nations. So everybody thought that they were the best team in the continent. They were able to pull some string, they were able to go all the way to the quarterfinal. But it turns out that even the group stage, they were even struggling in the group stage. Senegal was struggling in the group stage. They were finding it very, very difficult to win games. They were very lucky to be placed third and to also qualify as one of the third best team. The round of 32 that I saw something different from the Senegalese team. They played very well, they created a lot of chances, they were able to take their chances. At the later part of the game, I don't know what just happened. Then all of a sudden, they were from a 2-0 up to losing the game by 3 goals to 2. And I was surprised because the Belgium national team as well, they were not that good. They are not good. Because if you watch them at the group stage, they were finding it very, very difficult to win games. You saw them against Egypt. The Belgium national team, we saw them against Egypt. But against Senegal, we were 2 goals up. As at 70th, 88th minute, we were 2-0 up. Then all of a sudden, then you are out of the competition. But we hope that Ghana to be able to qualify to the round of 16 and Egypt to also be able to do that tonight as well, because if not, it's going to be a very disgraceful tournament for the African team. Africa as a whole is going to be a very, very disgraceful tournament for even getting into the semi-finals for me, because this tournament they showed glimpses. Starting from the group stage, they showed glimpses that they were able to go all the way to the semi-final. I was even thinking that Cote d'Ivoire would go all the way to the quarterfinals, because looking at the way they were playing, looking at the way they were creating chances. So I was expecting more from them. But it turns out that they couldn't make it to the round of